Good morning, it's Clarice. This morning I'm making date-filled cookies to take to volunteering tomorrow. So, in my mixer I am putting 1 cup of shortening. It's fairly soft, so which is how you want it. Now, in the microwave, I heated up 4 tablespoons of warm water, and well, hot actually. And to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda, and I've got 1 cup of brown sugar. Put that in the mix. Add in my liquid ingredients. So 4 tablespoons of hot water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Add that in. A teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to add in the dry ingredients. So I have 2 cups of white flour, and you know what? I think for this part of it, I am going to do it by hand. I like to, I don't know, maybe because of my age, so much of when I was young and baking, you didn't have mixers and this and that. The egg beater was a manual thing that you cranked. So that's still, even though, you know, I've had all these appliances for years, you know, I still like to do a lot of stuff by hand. I don't know, it just, you get a better feel for stuff. So that's mixed up. So to that I'm going to add 2 cups of white flour, 2 cups of oatmeal, and it's not instant oatmeal, it's just regular oatmeal, and a teaspoon of salt. Now to my anything, I never ever add the full salt. I don't know why, I prefer not to use so much salt. A lot of other things that you use in baking already has salt. So to me, like, you're adding just more salt on top of salt. So I prefer not to. It's totally up to you. But once you have everything all mixed up, what you're going to do, make sure your oven is preheated. Mine's preheated to 350. I've lined cookie sheet with parchment paper. You don't have to use parchment paper, that's totally up to you. I just use it because I have it. But once everything is mixed up, what you're going to do is not turn on your mixer when you're moving it. So take maybe about a tablespoonful, about that much, roll it into a ball, flatten it out. Now you're going to do as many as you can like that on a cookie sheet. Bake it for 10 minutes. Now these are your oatmeal cookies. So I am going to fill mine. I've done about 2 cups of dates and quarter cup of water. Boiled it for a couple minutes, and then I just smashed it down with a fork. So once my cookies are cool, I'm going to use a little bit of date filling and then put 2 cookies together. Now, if you're not a huge fan of dates, but you still want to make oatmeal-filled cookies, you could use some jam, because jam goes nice with oatmeal. Yum. Jam and toast and oatmeal sounds delicious. So that is it for date-filled cookies. I forgot I should have showed you. It's actually easier if you use a cup of water and a fork, and then just every time you squish your cookie down, wet your fork.